Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. And if you're a beginning golfer, you've come to the right video. Because today I'm going to show you my 5 best drills that I think all beginning golfers should perform. And to be honest with you, even if you're not a beginner, you've been playing for a while and you still struggle to break 100 or you struggle to break 90 and you're trying to get your score lower, these drills, they're really for everybody. These are just 5 great drills. If you're new to this channel, you're new to my videos, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down there, because what I do on this channel is I give you great golf information, all kinds of videos to help you with your golf game and help you lower your score. Let's jump in and go to the first drill. Now I'm giving you these drills in the order that you should learn them. So it's kind of like your A, B, C's. You got to learn A before you get to B, and you got to learn B before you get to C. A and B, you can kind of do together, but really get good at A and B before we move on to the other drills. And the first thing that you have to learn as a beginner or a golfer who struggles is the grip. You have got to learn to put your hands on the golf club correctly. We got to make sure that that golf club is in our fingers and that heel pad right there is up on top of the grip, okay? And when I mean the top of the grip, I'm talking up here. So we have to have that golf club down in our fingers. You want that thumb slightly right of center and there's no gap between your thumb and your forefinger. Second thing, with your right hand, you want to make sure that you close the gap between your thumb and your finger. Place your right thumb right on top of your left thumb and get your fingers around the golf club. The V that you created with that right hand also needs to point to your right shoulder. Both of those V's pointing to your right shoulder. Now, this is critical if you are going to learn to play golf. Do not skip this step. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Learn to put your hands on the golf club. You will avoid a long time of struggles if you will just fix the grip to begin with. This helps you to control the club face and to control the golf club and have things move properly in the swing. So drill number 1, fix your grip. Now, how do you want to fix it? Just sit around the house. Keep putting your hands on there. The more times you can put your hands on that golf club, the better. Notice I'm doing it up here in front of me. I'm not doing it down here. Okay, it's more difficult to do down here. Just get the golf club up in front of you and get your hands on there, and then we'll learn to bend over. So drill number 1, fix that grip. So drill number 2, we're still not at the golf course. We're still not using a club. We're still not hitting a ball. We have got to learn how to posture ourselves, and we've got to learn how to make a correct pivot. And I want you doing this at home, and I want you doing it in front of a mirror. And here's what it's going to look like. Posture. We have to learn to bend over at the waist, sticking our rear end out, keeping our back nice and flat. We are also going to let our spine tilt. For us right-handed players, it's towards our right foot, towards the back foot. Lefties, it will be the other way, okay? That tilt is going to help us make a pivot. Now, the pivot in golf is the turning of our body. So what we are going to accomplish, once I have found that posture, I am going to rotate my upper body over my right foot, okay, getting my weight over my back leg. Do not try and keep your head down and still here. Let your head rotate with your body. If it drifts a little to the right, it's okay. I need your weight over your right foot. And then from there, we will learn to rotate forward. Our back foot will roll up onto its toe. Our right shoulder will get closer to the target, which would be over there, okay? And all the time we're doing this, we need to stay in our posture. So backswing, I stay in my posture. Forward swing, I stay in my posture. That spine angle stays nice and consistent, okay? So what I want you to do, pardon my backside here, is get yourself in front of a mirror so you can see what you're doing. Bend at the waist, tilt your hips, rotate your shoulders. Keep those feet flat on the ground, okay? Knees nice and still. Rotate. Then you're going to take yourself, you're going to turn, you're going to put that mirror over to your left. Good posture. Rotate yourself to the mirror, watching yourself the whole time. Do this drill relentlessly. Do it daily. Stand in front of a mirror for 10, 15 minutes a day. If you want to do 30 or 40 minutes a day, it's just going to be better. We are building the foundation for us to be able to move the golf club correctly. So you definitely want to do this drill at home in front of a mirror. Okay, drill number 3. We're still not out on the driving range. We're still not at the golf course. Well, actually, I am at the golf course. I'm in the cart barn, but down here inside in front of my mirror. And no, this is not a golf ball. It's a soccer ball. Actually, a soccer ball that needs some air. I want you to get some type of a ball, a soccer ball, a volleyball, a small basketball, just little plastic play ball, something that you can put in your hands. We are going to use this ball to start to learn to move our arms with our body's pivot. So hopefully you've done 3 or 4 days worth of work on your pivot and you're getting comfortable with your pivot. Now let's add the arms. What we're going to do is we're just going to hold this ball, and I always get people to kind of put their thumbs touching one another up on top. I want you to just hold that ball in your fingers. Have your arms hang nice and relaxed after you're in your posture. Now, I want to make that pivot. I'm going to rotate my arms to the backswing. I'm going to get them about ear height, okay? So they're going to be just opposite of my ear. I want them to feel like they are as wide as they can be, and I want this soccer ball, I almost said golf ball, I want this soccer ball sitting in my right hand. Notice my right wrist is bent. My left wrist is going to be flat, and it's going to be, the left hand's more on top of the ball, the right hand is under the ball. I want you to feel your elbows stay together as you do this. So right there. Don't try and get this ball way back around behind your head or get it back behind your back. Feel like it stays in front of your chest. Now, we're going to now start the downswing. And what I want you to do from here, I want you to feel this ball just starting to drop, almost like it's just dropping straight down towards my right thigh. As I let this ball start to drop, I will start to unwind my body. Now, look at my hips. Look how you're starting to see the left cheek of my backside, all right? So let me do this face on. So I'm gonna wind myself to the backswing, start to let my arms drop, let my hips and body start to unwind, and bring that ball back to impact position. At impact, I want a flat left wrist. I still want that right wrist bent, okay? I don't want any of that motion. And then from here, I'm gonna go forward to about shoulder height. And when I get to about shoulder height, I want my arms to have rotated so that they're this way. Right arm's not under the left arm. I'm sorry, right hand's not under the left hand's not under the right hand. I want them to be right there. Then as I go to the finish, I will let my arms fold and that ball will be sitting in my left hand. I want you to start off doing this slow, okay? So just good pivot, arms in the right place, let the arms drop, unwind to impact. Go to the follow through. As you follow through, make sure you're doing that right foot just like you were doing in the pivot drill. I want you doing this one in front of a mirror as well, okay? So face the mirror, make your backswing. If you want to turn sideways this way to see what your arms look like, that's great too. Turn around this direction. Watch yourself get to the finish. Again, do this drill repeatedly, okay? Start off slow, and then you can build a little speed. I don't want you going super fast in this one, but if you get to the point where you're comfortable, start going a little bit faster. You start going a little bit faster, I lost my balance right there. You'll have to start working on finding the balance in your finish. So there, first 3 drills, all done at home. All right, we finally made it. We're out on the driving range. And here's drill number 4. We're gonna now use a golf club, okay? We're not introducing the ball just yet. We'll introduce the ball at the end of this segment of drill number 4, but not just yet. I want you to take your grip. I want you to get set in your posture. And I want you to just start off by moving that golf club back and forth, waist high to shoulder high, somewhere in here, okay? We're not going full swing yet. And just start learning to move that golf club with your pivot, okay? I want you to work on your footwork. I want you working on your timing, that arms and club are moving together. Go nice and slow to begin with. When you get to your follow through, you should be facing out there towards your target. Now here's a little close up of what I want you to do next. I want you to take 2 golf balls. It can be 2 head covers off of your hybrids or woods. I'm just using golf balls. And I want you to put them far enough apart that your golf club just barely fits in there. Now, you're going to notice how close I've got the toe of my club to that ball. You have to have this back ball far enough away that the shaft can pass it. So about that far apart. Then take your foot and just step on them a little bit to kind of sink them down into the ground. And what we are going to do now is we are going to use that motion that we were just doing to make little swings back and forth. There you go. I hit the ball. How about that? Back and forth, trying not to hit either one of those golf balls. As you continue to swing this club in between these 2 golf balls, you'll slowly get your swing a little bit bigger because it's going to be difficult at the beginning. At the beginning, just like I hit that ball, you're going to hit these. So just go slow, take your time, and just start making a bigger swing, and you can do it a little faster. As you keep doing this, I want you to start letting the golf club brush the ground. And I want you to focus that it's brushing the ground either right in between the balls or slightly forward of the golf balls. Don't let the club hit the ground back behind the golf balls. I want it forward. That's how impact should be in golf. We hit the ball first, then the ground. So this is training you to use your pivot, have your arms and club move along with your pivot, and learning to just let your golf club strike the ground in the proper place. Okay? Keep going back and forth, easy, and just let that club brush the ground. Now, let's introduce a ball. I'm going to put it on a tee because I don't want this to be too difficult for you just yet. I want you to get that tee where it's pretty low to the ground. I don't want it teed real high. And I'm going to put the ball that I'm teeing up slightly ahead of the 2 balls I've been swinging through. And now, just keep repeating the process until you are hitting this golf ball solid. So set up, back and through, hold my balance, learn to hit that ball solid. If your ball is going offline to start with, don't worry about it too much. Drill number 5 will take care of that. Okay, here's drill number 5. And make sure you stay with me to the end of the video because I've got that bonus 6th drill that as I was filming this, I just came up with this 6th drill. So I'm adding one in there. So stick with me to the end. Here's the 5th drill. I've got 2 alignment sticks on the ground going towards the red flag there, okay? Always want to practice with a station. We want to make sure we're aiming at a target. I have a golf ball teed up in between the 2 sticks, okay? I am going to make sure that when I get set up at address that I am parallel to this line I have created. This line is representing my target line, okay? I want my body parallel to that target line. Now this drill is going to work on me making this shaft swing on plane. And I want to give you a couple of keys. One end of the shaft or the other end of the shaft has to always point at our target line. So I'm going to go slow. This end of the shaft down by the club head points at the target line. It points at the target line. It keeps pointing at the target line until this shaft gets parallel to the ground. When it's parallel to the ground, it has to be parallel to that target line. If it looks like this, it's not on plane. If it looks like this, it's not on plane. If I start the backswing and my hands push away, now the shaft is not pointing at the target line anymore, okay? So very slow. Take it back to parallel to the ground, come down at the golf ball, move forward until it's parallel to the ground and parallel to the target line out here in front of you, okay? I want you just starting off again, waist high to shoulder high in this range. Let's not make a full swing just yet. And let's stand in here and let's make some swings on plane. Again, I have this ball on a tee. That was teed up a little too high. Just, you know, a 1/4 inch off the ground just to help us out a little bit. I want you going nice and slow. And hit me some nice easy shots. Notice I hit the ground. Now in this drill, we want to now get very conscious of what this club face is doing, okay? In the backswing, when I get that club to parallel, my club face needs to be parallel or the same angle as my spine. And then when I come forward, I want to let my left arm rotate a little bit. Arms have stayed in front of me. And as a beginner, ideally a square club face would still be matching my spine, but I'm going to get y'all to learn to let that left arm rotate a little bit more so that the back of your left wrist is facing back here behind you, okay? And that toe of the club is pointing straight up at the sky. This should give us a little ball flight. It's got a little draw to it. It's going to help you down the road that you're making a proper swing that's controlling the face, but it's a little more aggressive. So again, we're working on this club face. Nice and slow, nice and easy. Okay, hold your follow through, check it out. Make sure it looks correct. Okay, here's your bonus. I'm glad I thought about this drill as I was filming this video because I think this is also another outstanding drill. This drill is going to start to teach you how to develop some speed in your golf swing, but create the speed correctly, not incorrectly as most beginners do. No ball here, no club. I've got 4 of these alignment sticks. You can do this with a driver, just turn it around backwards and hold the club head end near with your hand so you're just swinging the grip. But I love these alignment sticks. I get them at Lowe's or Home Depot. They're actually driveway reflectors. Go grab yourself 5 or 6 of them because you'll use them all over the place in golf. They're only about $2 each as well, so they're not expensive. I grip these things at one end, and the other end, they're just kind of loose and wobbling around. That makes them make noise, okay? And I want to start to swing these sticks, and I want that noise to get as loud as I can get it. And I want the noise to be its loudest over here past impact. If you're swinging it and the noise is louder back here, you're doing it all with your arms. You got to do it with your pivot to make the noise be out here in front of you. There you have it. My 5 best drills that all beginning golfers should do with a bonus 6th drill. And again, not only for beginners, if you're someone who struggles to break 90, if you're trying to shoot in the low 80s, these drills are great for all golfers because all you're doing is you're just working on the basic fundamentals of the golf swing. And to continue to improve in golf, you have to continually improve the fundamentals, okay? Do these drills, do them diligently, do them often, do them slowly, do them correct. When you do this, your golf game is going to improve, and that's my goal. That's my goal for this channel, is to help you improve your golf game. So if you want to improve your golf game, hit that subscribe button for me. Start watching all my content. I really appreciate it. Drop me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, see how you're getting along with these drills. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.